According to IUCN classification, out of a total of 7 species of sea turtles, 6 are either vulnerable, endangered, or critically endangered at the hand of humans. They are slaughtered for their eggs, meat, skin, and shells. They also face habitat destruction and accidental capture in fishing gear. Sri Lanka is the breeding ground of 5 of these 6 species. The hatcheries in Sri Lanka are doing an excellent job of preserving and rehabilitating these wonderful animals. This hatchery is in Habaradua in the Galle district. The 5 species that breed in the beaches of Sri Lanka are olive ridley, vulnerable, leatherback, vulnerable, green turtle, endangered, Loggerhead, endangered, and Hawksbill, critically endangered. The female turtles come to the seashore at night to lay their eggs. They start laying their eggs after they attain the age of about 30 years. They lay more than 100 eggs at a time. Their eggs are white and look like ping pong balls. After laying eggs and burying them in the sand, the mama turtles go back to the ocean. They keep no connection with the eggs or their newborn hatchlings. The eggs are hatched after about 30 days with the help of warm sand, and the hatchlings find their way to the ocean. Animals like dogs, water monitors, and mongooses dig the sand and eat the eggs. The team from the hatchery patrols the beach all night, bring the eggs to the hatchery, and bury them under the sand. The baby turtles born are then released in the ocean immediately. Only the weak ones are kept in the hatchery till they gain sufficient strength. The sex of the hatchlings depend on the temperature of the sand where the eggs were buried. If the temperature is above 28 degrees Celsius, the eggs yield females, and the temperature below 28 degrees yields males. Mama turtle buries her eggs at a depth of 30 centimeters. At this depth, the temperature is such that it yields equal number of males and females. If the eggs are buried shallower than 30 centimeters, the temperature of the sand is higher, and that results in the birth of females. If buried deeper than 30 centimeters, temperature is cooler, and that results in the birth of males. In the hatchery, they bury these eggs at a uniform depth of 30 centimeters. In the sea, the baby turtles are threatened by big fish and the birds on the beach. But as they grow older, they are quite safe. These are the hatchlings of green turtle. They are classified as endangered. These are the weak ones, and hence they have been kept in captivity. The color of the green turtles are not at all green. They are actually brownish in color. They are so named because of a green fatty tissue under their shell. One thing common in all sea turtles is that they cannot retract their head and limbs into their shells. These hatchlings are about 5 centimeters long. Adult green turtles grow up to 1.5 meters in length and can weigh over 300 kg, making them the largest of the hardshell sea turtles. Their diet changes with age. Juveniles are carnivorous, but they turn herbivorous as they grow up. They can hold their breath for several hours at a time and therefore can remain underwater for a long time. The hatchery also doubles up as a rehabilitation center for the injured turtles. They keep the injured turtles under their care till they fully recover. This one is an injured adult green turtle. If you notice carefully, you will see that its left back flipper is partially cut off and its shell is also damaged. This tank has 3 injured loggerheads. They have suffered injuries from fishing nets. Loggerheads are also classified as endangered species. The average adult loggerhead is around 1 to 1.5 meter long and weighs approximately 180 kg. It has a lifespan of 47 to 67 years. The loggerheads are carnivorous. They have an exceptionally large head and a pair of very powerful jaws. They feed mostly on shellfish, crabs, and oysters. With their powerful jaw muscles, they can easily crush the shellfish and the oysters. Once the turtles reach adulthood, their formidable size limits predation only to large animals like sharks and killer whales. This one is an injured olive Ridley. If you notice carefully, you will see that its front right flipper is badly cut, possibly by the propeller of a motorized boat. Growing to about 2 feet in length, the adults range from 25 to 46 kg in weight. The hatchlings usually weigh between 12 to 23 gram. The olive Ridley is predominantly carnivorous. They feed on jellyfish, sea urchins, snails, shrimp, crabs, and lobsters. Interestingly, the females of this species return to the very same beach to lay their eggs where they themselves were born. Here is a pair of Hawksbill turtles, a critically endangered species. They are the prettiest amongst all sea turtles. For a long time, they were being killed for their beautiful shells, which were used for decorative purposes. Its name has been derived from its beak-like mouth. The adults grow up to about 1 meter in length and they weigh about 100 kg. Their meat can be toxic for human beings. They exhibit biofluorescence. They feed on sponges, anemones, squid, and shrimp. Their population has declined by more than 80% in the last century. Their greatest threat is poaching by humans. There are countries where the shells of these turtles are still used to make ornaments, jewelry, and other decorative items.